Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche, and we're continuing on with this fishing trip. You know, the gentleman that were here earlier that smashed on the drum have left, and more guys have gotten here. You know, more teammates. Mr. Gary, Mr. Carlos have gotten here, and a few other guys from some other teams, and the fishing will continue. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and stay tuned for many more videos. With our channel, we are on a series called Teach a Man to Fish. Part of that Teach a Man to Fish series is teaching y'all and showing y'all the real life truth of what it takes for us to fish these tournaments, and how much time and effort, how much tackle, bait, cost. I mean, there's so many other hidden deals that we are going to show you. And you know, I want to say it's the ugly truth, but it's the real truth of what we do to win tournaments and or even compete in tournaments. A lot of guys are watching the channel and commenting that they want to get into it and stuff like that. So I am showing y'all what it's going to take to get up in there and stuff like that. And again, too, you know, fishing at the end of the day, it can just, you know, you can be lucky that one day get that one monster fish, first time out, first cast. But like I said, that's getting lucky, and you know, it happens. But for us, we put the time and effort and, you know, the back-breaking work of casting, recasting, tying knots, and everything else. So stay tuned to this series as we continue to show it and record it, whether we catch or we don't, whether we destroy stuff or we improve stuff. That's also going to be along for the ride as well, because like I said, I started doing the double drop drum leaders and improving their hooks, and we're looking at it from here.
Got a bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I got a line. I'ma call up the whole team.
So as you can see, you know, we jumped up quite a bit of time from the beginning of the video till now. One of the things I was concerned about was the battery life of my phone, which is my camera. I'm using the Galaxy S10 as my camera for all of this, which has been doing us very well. It's just sometimes getting, you know, working all day at the shop and then trying to make it over here to go fishing. I sometimes forget to put them on the charge, and this is where it comes into play. But I had to get this scene, man. It is so beautiful out here. As you can tell, there's very little wind, if any at all, and the current is moving, which is good. That gives us some kind of hope that the fish will still be biting. And again, too, this is another one that we were fishing right before the front, and we're gonna give it a test and see how it goes, because one of the things that we grew up learning was that right before fronts, fish tend to go into a feeding frenzy and stuff like that, and then after the front hits, it kind of dies out for a few days, and then they go back into feeding again. So I wanted to see what was going to happen. I'm also working the underwater cameras too. I've got them, but I'm doing them one at a time instead of all three at the same time, because I'm trying to see, again, if the fish are there and they're just not biting, or if they are there when they do start biting. That's a good question to ask, and we're trying to figure it out.
Albert.
Alright guys, so my buddy Will right here was having a little issues with his LX Raptor. So I decided to give him a hand and see what was going on, because he had a few backlashes back to back, and other guys offered help, but sorry, I pulled the trump card that I wanted to help him first. So I did a simple cast right there just to level it off a little bit, and pull off a little bit more line to show him how to improve his cast and what he's doing wrong. One of the things that we've been teaching everybody is how to properly reel in their line, because unlike mono, with the braid, the hollow core especially, and that's the main line that we push is using hollow core, you can reel it in literally side by side, so it looks like thread when you buy a brand new spool of thread, and when you cast out, it's so soft it flies off the reel. So I wanted to go ahead and correct it first, and then what I was going to do is go ahead and get a recast, and that's what I'm doing right here. That way he can see how the knowledge I was teaching him or sharing with him was being applied. And by doing that, you know, I was able to get great distance, and I was able to get far enough down to where basically he hadn't touched the braid yet, and I was able to pull that little bit off to get it all straightened out, get it leveled off, and let him continue his fishing. And this is the best part of fishing, guys, is if you have the knowledge, share it, guys, because one day you're going to be gone, and it'd be a shame to take that with you. And so here we go. Here's that second cast, and I would love to have left the music going, or the natural sound going, but they had a music going, and I don't want to pay copyright fines, barely making it with the channel kind of deal. I don't want to be hit, because when they hit you for those copyrights, it's expensive really quick, and I ain't trying to have that, guys. And they hit you for each view that gets viewed. So there we go, passing on a little more knowledge for a fellow fisherman.
No, place everything, put it back together.
Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Move, bro.
Yeah, he's on. He's on.
We got a Jeep over there right now.
Oh, for real? All right, they're coming in, guys. They're coming in.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm gonna have to kill the radio, though. He's already on, bro. Nope. You knocked it into the current.
What's gonna happen if I really like him?
He's on, dude.
Do that shake, man. Do that shake.
Everybody's super light,
Yeah.
but they're not taking the line. They're not taking the bait. That's how it was last night.
Good.
You got a stringer?
I got a stringer. Not an extra one, but I got one.
Man, calm down, dude.
No, maybe he ain't. Maybe he ain't a little slotty.
I have to.
The light, man, it glares it bad.
I have to jack the building.
You ready to go? Right there on the shallow part, right? They're selling the raffle tickets for a drop off.
I'll push to it. I'll start on 12-ounce weights. Like, oh, there's everything I could.
Oh, look. Ooh. Did you got earlier or what?
Yeah. You know why I said a popper on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Got a
one.
popper, look.
That's the one that I caught earlier.
See you later, brother.
Sure.
Oh, you got Yeah, I got a trout, dude.
That's
still
the
counts.
Right.
Still counts.
Remember I said it had the one I caught had a popper on it?
Yeah, this one has a popper on it.
That's crazy.
Etiquette. See you later, brother. Take care, man. Careful out there, dude.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
I used to have to sip the shit out of it.
Good. First come, first serve. I came first to that hole. First come, first serve.
It's not even in the water.
You
You gotta be in the water.
Yep.
It also says respect other fishermen.
Exactly.
He was here first.
Says no Texas fans allowed. Oh, that must be a sore cowboy fan talking.
Dude,
Got what up. And he's right.
Not some
You're an
lady.
offensive coordinator, you're gonna pay a lot.
Right here, bro.
There's
No,
something shorter than you,
no,
dude.
no,
Dude,
no. Listen to Gary,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
Listen
And
to
this dude's
Gary,
gonna pay
bro.
millions of dollars. Like, he's
She's
gonna think
there.
of
I
that?
got my buddy's wife. Black lady here just talking.
Right. Okay, and I get it. Okay, now they're expecting to pass.
That's what they're talking. They're talking.
Like, you have two chances.
They
And it's just one chance.
A lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and it wasn't just that. It was like since the
You had
beginning.
extensions to your hair.
Like, don't fucking the 53 Williams, Connor Williams.
I see. I came over here and I told
Always
Gary.
oldie,
Oldie,
bro.
yeah, on the face.
Always, bro.
Gary said, "Oh, he laughed, bro. He laughed harder. He's laughing right now, bro. Instead of saying, hey, don't talk about my boy like that, come on, you know."
That was funny because I was picturing it too with extensions.
Oh, I was picturing it, bro.
I'll go home. I'll tell you, put a wig.
It's tough. I told him.
Oh, that was nice. Huh?
All right, guys. So, as you can see, I'm pulling in one of the underwater goldfish cams that I have my leader attached to. Now
You haven't tried
that it's gotten dark, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light so that way it can see at night. And there you go. That's camera number 3 getting put out to work. And yes, sir, I'm definitely excited to see what kind of footage I got on those, but I'm still trying to get through all the top water footage as we speak.
Here, bro. I got
Like under the dive, this is the. Oh, by your grandma's?
Here's focus on the floor over there.
All right, guys, so as you can see, another date in the books of us going out there and fishing. And every time I go out there, I take the limit, which is 3 rods. You can take less if you want, but if I'm going to fish a tournament, I'm going to try to increase my possibilities as much as possible. So stay tuned for more action here.